Hello DIYers. Today we're tackling something every vehicle needs eventually, but most people dread dealing with: replacing your tires. In this video, we're working on this 2017 Audi A4 2.0T. We're going to cover exactly how to inspect your tires, check for wear and other damage, decode the sidewall specs so you know what to order, and talk about how to work with the tire shop to get the new tires installed. I'm partnering with Dunlop for this video. They sent over a fresh set of brand new Blue Response all-season tires for the Audi. And for full disclosure, the tires were free, but opinions are my own. Let's get started. Let's first talk about how to confirm you even need new tires. All tires have a built-in wear bar. It's this notch here inside of the tire grooves. As you can see, my tires are close, but still above it. If your treads were flush with the wear bar, it's definitely time to consider new tires. My tires are showing signs of age in other ways as well. You can see chunks of rubber missing from the sidewalls, as well as cracks. Those visual signs line up with the tire's age. Every tire has a 4-digit dot code stamped on the sidewall. These 4 digits represent the week and the year the tires were manufactured. Mine are 2019 and 2052, which means they were made in the 20th and 25th week of the year 2019 and 2020 respectively, making them 6-7 years old right now, and right around the age they should be replaced. Just keep in mind that rubber degrades over time, so you don't want to keep old tires for too long. Most Audis come with directional tires, meaning they have a specific rotation direction and can only be rotated front to back on the same side. On the side of the tire, if you have directional tires, you'll see this little indicator here on the sidewall. The new Dunlops we're putting on are non-directional, which gives us a lot more flexibility for cross-rotation down the line to maximize tread life. And before you order tires or call a tire shop, double check that your current tires match the tire specifications located on the driver's side door placard. This is the best way to confirm what size tires you actually need, especially if you didn't buy the car new. The A4's placard says our tires should be 245, 40, R18, 97H. These represent the width, 245, height ratio, 40%, rim size, 18 inches, load index, 97, and speed rating, H. And these are the new Dunlop Blue Response ASs. You'll see that the specs are the same here, with the V rating being higher than the H rating. And Dunlop built some really solid features into this tread design. Dunlop uses a compound with a high silica mix to keep the rubber soft and pliable in freezing temps for traction, while keeping rolling resistance low to maximize your fuel economy. They also have a variable array tread pattern that is designed to disrupt harmonics and cancel out highway drone for a quieter cabin, which I'll be testing and showing later in the video. Lastly, you'll see that they have waves in the grooves. These are supposed to help evacuate water and avoid hydroplaning as the tire wears down. They also do something interesting that I haven't seen other tires do, where they place visual wear indicators right on the shoulders. This should make it easier to discover if your tires are wearing unevenly due to something like an alignment issue. Dunlop has shown me how these tires outperform competitors for braking in both snow and dry conditions. They back it with an 80,000-mile tread wear warranty and road hazard coverage for up to 2 years. More info and links on these tires will be in the description below. If you do want to order tires and ship them to your house, I can confirm that the A4 can definitely fit all the tires. With the back seats down, there's plenty of room. Definitely no need to regret not getting a hatched A5. At least that's what I keep telling myself. I'm getting my tires installed at my local Big O Tires in Antioch, California. These guys are great and only charge a small fee per tire to mount and balance them, along with disposing of my old tires for me. They also recommended new valve stems put in, which made sense to me since the tires were already off. If your car has TPMS sensors on the inside of the rim, which this Audi A4 doesn't, this would also be the time to check and service them. Special thanks to Big O in Antioch, especially since they let me film the entire process for this video. So here's the process if you've never seen a tire shop do their thing. Tires are harder to mount and remove than you'd expect, because they have a rigid steel bead that locks the tire to the rim. So a mounting machine like this one makes things easier. This machine basically breaks the bead from the rim and allows the old tire to be removed. And then you just do the same process in reverse to put the new Dunlops on. The tricky part is that the steel bead makes the tire just as hard to put on as it is to take off. So the mounting machine has to push the bead enough to get clearance. And this has to be done for both the inside and outside of the tire. Then you use a blast of air pressure by filling the tire to snap the beads in place on the rim. It's actually one of the most satisfying sounds, and it's really cool to see happen. There we go. After that, the wheel is placed on a balancing machine. These machines spin the tire and measure how out of balance they are. The tech then places weights on the rim to get the balance perfect. Tires that are out of balance will shake the car. most typically right around highway speed, so a machine like this helps ensure they are perfectly balanced. Also, props to the tech for putting exactly the right weight in the right place on the first try. I also appreciate the attention to detail with the tire polish, and last but not least, properly torquing the lug bolts to 90 foot-pounds. The new tires look great, and even seeing them, I already feel more confident for the highway driving I do 95% of the time in this car. Now that everything's installed, one of Dunlop's claims is that the tires are engineered for less road noise. So here's a quick baseline cabin noise test with the old worn-out directional tires on a stretch of rough highway asphalt at 65 miles per hour. And here we are on roughly the same exact stretch of road with the new Dunlop Blue Response All Seasons mounted up. Clearly, this phone app and unsafe driving isn't a professional test, but the numbers dip more into the high 70s on the Dunlops than the old tires. In the last few weeks of driving between installing the Blue Response tires and editing this video, I can tell you that while the decibel level check may have been inconclusive, the tone of the road noise is different and definitely more pleasant. And that's how you properly inspect, check specifications, and replace the tires on a 2007 Audi A4. The ride quality is transformed, the cabin is significantly quieter, and we're fully set up for whatever weather hits us next. The Blue Response tires handled rain in the 1 week it rained here in the Bay Area since filming, so I feel quite good about the all-weather capabilities Dunlop claims. And again, a huge thank you to Dunlop Tires for partnering with this channel and supplying the Blue Response All Seasons for this guide. If you want to check out these tires or find the exact fitment for your own vehicle, I left all the relevant links down in the video description below. If this video helped you understand what to look for on your own vehicle, please consider liking, subscribing, or sharing this video. Every button click helps tell YouTube that my videos are worth recommending to others. I'm Alan, and this is Metaloop. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.